Oh, landmines and jellyfish. Welcome back to Knives, I guess. And am I the only one that has a deep-seated lingering fear that at some point while peeing, I'm going to sneeze and draw a straight line up the wall to the ceiling? I can't be the only one. But we just did unboxing time and we got a Kizer. And we have a Kizer Drop Bear here. And, you know, if you've been around for a while, especially in the live streams, you've heard me bemoan the issue that the CB aluminum with the clear Lexan scales on it just kind of vanished. And so, you know, I'm online, or I'm on Amazon, and I'm looking up the Kizer Amicus, and I like that sticker. I really do. But I'm looking up the Kizer Amicus, and some stuff pops up, and then all of a sudden I see this beauty right here. The Drop Bear with the clear acrylic scales. And so I knew the Drop Bear had a ton of hype around it. All right, I am tardy to this party. But I saw the clear scales, and I had to jump on it. I came into a few bucks, and the wife said I needed to spend a few of it on myself, so I went ahead and got this. And this is one of those, I'm going to carry it, and I can already tell you, it's going to be fantastic. Ooh, we got extra springs right here, which I have no idea how to install. We got a nice microfiber, and we got the Kizer book of stuff. So, you know, usage and care, all that stuff. And it'd be nice if this had a spec sheet on it for the knife that you bought, but, you know, it's generic. Every knife gets it in the box. So, you know, this was one that as soon as I saw it, I had to have it. And so it's got what they call a clutch lock. It's an axis lock, and oh dear God, this is buttery smooth. The timing on it is fantastic. I mean, this thing feels fantastic to open and close. Let's flick the stud. So yeah, and you got a cool drop point here. Like, I really like this blade profile. I really do. And it's a 2.97-inch blade, and this is in Nitro V, which like, I was at the Kizer booth this year, and I was being shown the Amicus, and that's the first time I've heard Nitro V, and I was like, damn, that name is badass. But, you know, we have the nice guy that's going to get carried, and we're going to flog that on Cardboard Slayer and see how it compares to the 154 CM. I'm looking forward to that, but, oh, I got a feeling that's going to be a long one. So you've got the acrylic scales, you got Nitro V, 2.97-inch, you got the clutch locks, and this came in at $69 nice dollars. So a little bit on the pricey side, especially for this channel. You know, we're definitely lower class than that. Our property value ain't that high, but you know, I'm looking forward so much to carrying this thing and seeing how it do and getting my weekend on it. And then it's going to be such a shame that I have to carry something else for review, because this thing, oh God. Let's see how Kizer's factory edge is on the Sheepdog XL. It wasn't the best I've gotten, but I borked that cut, which always happens, but yeah. So the factory edge on here is screaming sharp. Like, this is a really solid factory edge. You know, and let's see the cardstock. Yeah, nice, clean, straight cut. And they call it, I believe, a drop point, but this is more of a spear point or something like that to me. However, this thing is going to do everything I need it to do just fine. It really is. Yeah, and it's designed by Azo. It's spelled A-Z-O. You know, I can't really say enough good things about what I'm seeing here, and like, y'all are getting the first look at it that I'm getting. And yeah, I mean, God, this action feels so good. Like, I understand the hype already. Like, you got that. The ergonomics are good. It's pretty thin and flat. The only real issue I can see is there's like some milling on here. So you got a diagonal milling all the way down, which I would have preferred a gloss finish, but, you know, it is what it is. But that may or may not provide excess friction getting into and out of the pocket or the waistband. And I'm going to be careful with this thing, because I don't want to scratch the hell out of this and make it harder to see through than it is. But, I mean, it's see-through. You can see the inwards of the knife. And, you know, that was part of what drew me to the aluminum, was you had this clear and it looked like it was glossy, so a little bit more transparent. But, you know, this is extremely cool. And the first time I saw Ultim, I saw the P plastic, and my first thought was, I want that in clear. This is why. This looks so much cooler than Ultim. I know guys like Ultim. I know some of the guys watching this are going to like Ultim. You know, it's a very divisive issue, you know. Like, whether or not you like Ultim is kind of like whether or not you like Benchmade. Everyone's going to have a very strong opinion about it. So, you know, I got the thing I wanted. I got the clear scales, and, you know, I'm hoping, again, like I talked to the guys at NAFS, I'd like to see this, but in different colors, like translucent red, you know, glossy translucent red, like all that. I want to see that. I mentioned it to Kizer in the live stream. I'd love to remember the guy's name, but I'm terrible with names. But cool dude. He's the guy I talked to at Blade Show that showed me a Nitro V knife for the first time. And of course, at some point I'll get the Amicus. I want to check it out for you guys because that's like a $40, like, the brief time I had handling it, it felt fantastic. Like, that should be an absolute banger for 40 bucks. Can't wait to try it out. But this is our first look at the Kizer Drop Bear. This is our first look at the version that I really wanted. You know, and they have it in super steels and like nicer fit and finish, you know, nicer materials, but I'd love to see like the super steel version in clear. Like, we should have more clear knives. I want this to be a thing. I want it to take off because I love being able to see the insides. It's very, very cool. But, you know, that's our first look. All that being said, thanks for looking at my crap. Subscribers, you guys are awesome. Y'all are still coming in. I appreciate it so, so much. We are on our way to 2,000. I have got 4 knives to give away at 2K, so if you haven't subscribed, please do try to win yourself a knife. Comments, I love some feedback. Let me know what you think about this thing. I know some of y'all got drop bears. Let me know how awesome yours is. And all that being said, y'all have a nice day.